Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. The action has already started. João Felix. Now it's Loftus-Cheek. Great ball if he can get there. And he can clear it away. Milan have reclaimed it. Now it's Rafael Leao. And he thumps it clear. Rafael Leao. Now it's João Felix. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Fikayo Tomori could play an interesting role here, Peter. As a defender, he's unmatched when it comes to pace.
Rafael Leao! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Climbs up big! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
He's through here. Abraham has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that is expertly dealt with. Loftus-Cheek, and that's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. He could be in here, picked out brilliantly. No goals as yet. Lovely feet.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
They get a throw in. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Reinders. Here's Joao Felix. Abraham! And he's there to get it away. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rafael Leao. Loftus-Cheek. He's in plenty of space here. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that's a fine interception. He can get that clear. Chow.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Gabbia spots it and intercepts. Loftus-Cheek! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Nicely aimed pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's in a shot at goal! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
A 1-0 lead established. He gets big! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Fofana. Now it's Abraham. Forwards and with intent. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Abraham! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. And they've got rid. He's had it taken off him. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. That has not gone well. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Milan clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Milan head in, having made the crucial breakthrough, and to that end there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Milan carrying a one-goal lead. Joao Felix. Reinders. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Joao Felix. Oh, that looks a crack. Can he put it away? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Milan certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Gabbia. Joao Felix. Oh, that's a key interception.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Now it's Joao Felix. Nice interception, well timed. Milan just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Now it's Rafael Leao. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Hernandez. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
It's a pretty loose pass. Joao Felix is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Thiaw is the guilty party there.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 8.
Thiaw is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Now the finish! Joao Felix! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Lascia il campo per il numero 55. Cambio di giocatori.
No, again there's no way through. Fade over towards the opposite flank. Loftus-Cheek takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, perfectly measured that. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Oh, this looks sharp. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Hernandez. Thiaw promptly onto that, and that is that. Nicely weighted ball.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now that's well seen too. Has a look and place it forward. Rafael Leao. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek looking to get on the end of this. Hernandez.
This is the time you need that pace.
Fofana. Now, who's going to be first to this?
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically attack?
There's the shot! He scores! They have stolen level at the last!
Gol per il Milan.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Gabbia. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 32, Kyle Walker. Viene sostituito con il numero 22.
Now it's Jovic. Reinders. Chance to shoot! And with that, the final whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the matchday noise at this place is true. Can he finish? It's loose. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
Now it's Loftus-Cheek, João Felix. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
The Portuguese do have a penchant for producing great wingers, Peter, and this fella,
And the finish!
can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
João Felix. João Felix. Oh, well played. Abraham. João Felix. He's got tall. Goal! Milan! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rafael Leao.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, easy pickings there. Reinders. Rafael Leao. First quarter of an hour gone. Milan are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Hernandez is there to clear. Plenty to aim at here. That's a decent clearance. Now it's Rafael Leao. And he's quick to get it clear again. And he was quick to react. He's through here. And he's managed to get free. Great hit! João Felix.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And he was alert to it. It's Fofana. And here's Abraham. Early ball. Oh, that's a very real chance! He's scored! They are right back in business.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a... He's tried one! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Cut it out. Milan have the chance to go the other way. And the shot! Goal! Milan! Into the lead once more.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Milan get themselves into the lead. Abraham finds himself offside. João Felix. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Showing good feet. Hits one!
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek! He gets big! And he's following up! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Milan really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Milan are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Joao Felix, look at this, he's had a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Milan have their second corner now. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's lofted through here. Tomori. Loftus-Cheek. Joao Felix. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's been cut out, well played. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Reinders. Hernandez. Rafael Leao. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Xiao gets over and intercepts. Reinders, whatever he... And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Fofana, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Neatly clipped into space.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Reinders. He's looking to set for... Shot a goal! It's in! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that. What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And that could set him on his way. Great defending, strong and determined. Fofana. Can he get onto this? Hernandez gets it away. And he's there to retrieve it. Mignon. Mignon punts it upfield. Joao Felix. It's Fofana. And he's picked out the run. They've won a corner.
Sostituzione per il Milan.
Corner number 2 then.
Numero 14. Lasciano il campo per il numero 29. Il numero 55.
Tomori getting this one clear. And it's played forward. Milan are looking to go forward now. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Milan still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Loftus-Cheek. Reinders. Fofana looking tidy in possession here. Now it's Abraham. Abraham! Oh, important interception. Deftly away. Pulisic is wide and looking to get onto this. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Goal, Milan! And they get themselves in front!
Gol per il Milan. Ha segnato al 76esimo
We have
minuto.
got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Sostituzione per il Milan.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this league, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Milan are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. And he's managed to get rid. Fofana. Gabbia kept his eye on it, and he's there. Reinders. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rafael Leao. Just 5 minutes left.
Milan need to give it...
Oh, they could be caught out here. Reinders. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, super ball. Oh, smashing header. He's missed, but not by that far.
Rafael Leao certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Numero 32, Kyle Walker. Lasciano il campo per il numero 99.
Oh, played right into his path.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Nice interception, well timed. Fofana.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's a nicely measured pass. And we're done. Milan were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Milan lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened and their character, and that's cause for address.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Loftus-Cheek. Hernandez. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
The Portuguese do have a penchant for producing great wingers, Peter, and this fella, Rafael Leao, is another really good example. He likes to play down the middle, or he'll go to the left-hand side, wherever he can kind of get his run started. Once he finds that little bit of space, then it's all about using his pace and trickery, and he'll give any defence lots of problems.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Rafael Leao, he's played him through. Has a goal! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead.
Milan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Joao Felix, out to the right. Oh, that's a fine interception. Gabia. Tomori. And the ball's gone astray. Now it's Fofana. Gabia. Terracciano. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Gabia attempts a clearance. And he's got the shot away! Loose ball now, and there's a chase onto it. This time, surely! He's got away with one there.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance. Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Loftus-Cheek. Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Fofana, that's a little off target. Hernandez. Fofana. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's going to be disappointed with that. Tomori. Gabia.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Rafael Leao. Can he finish? It's in! To the good, they have breathing space.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this up?
And the shot! Oh no, and again! Tomori tries to clear.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
And that's clear-cut, it's a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Some resolute defending there. Can he spark a counter here? 5 minutes till the break. Jimenez. João Felix. João Felix! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And now a sudden chance to counter. Fofana.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Hernandez. Spread out to the left. He's got away. Good read, needed to be. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Speriamo continui così anche nel secondo tempo.
And we're underway again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Hernandez. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Well, that's well seen too. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Pass is just off target.
Milan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Now it's Rafael Leao. João Felix. Terracciano. Here's João Felix. Hernandez.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
That's a nicely measured pass. Terracciano. And he's cut it out. Quality ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Now it's Rafael Leao. And the shot! Hernandez. That's really well manoeuvred. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Cambio di giocatori.
Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, that's well spotted. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
João Felix. Rafael Leao. He's in plenty of space here. Loftus-Cheek. Terracciano. Fofana. And claimed it back swiftly. Now there's a fine... He's had a hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Back into the middle. Hernandez. Oh, that was vital. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Walker promptly onto that, and that is that. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Into the last quarter of an hour.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And that could set him on his way. Brilliantly cut out. He's had a shot! And it's there! And surely that settles it. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
A case now of complete control. And it's Walker. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gabbia, 5 minutes left on the clock. Rafael Leao. Tomori. Gabbia. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tomori calmly anticipates. Fofana. Rafael Leao. Fofana.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
And the number on the board is 3. Rafael Leao. Taken back almost at one. Loftus Cheek! And he's lifted it over. Gabbia gathers from the goal kick. And that is as far as it goes. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. Oh, he's had a hit! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found.
There's the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Hernandez. Reinders. João Felix. João Felix. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Rafael Leao. João Felix. Loftus-Cheek. Abraham. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Rafael Leao. That is lovely. No way through, so back it comes.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Abraham! Fofana spots it and intercepts. Chance here to counter. Rafael Leao. Reinders. And he's being shifted off it. Joao Felix. That's a nicely measured pass. Just the keeper to beat! Now the finish! They've scored! And with that goal comes comfort! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Reinders. Rafael Leao. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is good strength. Milan have a free kick. That's a quick free kick. It's a goal kick. Hernandez. Rafael Leao. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Half an hour played now. Joao Felix. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And here's Abraham. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Rafael Leao looking understandably energised after his goal. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he cuts out the supply. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Reinders. Rafael Leao. Joao Felix. Loftus-Cheek! Rafael Leao. He can run onto that. Well read, nice interception. And it's gone back to the keeper. Hernandez. Fofana. Here's Joao Felix. Joao Felix. Rafael Leao. Hernandez. Oh, this is a very good run.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
And it's half-time here. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Good challenge, excellent challenge. Joao Felix. Gabia. It's Fofana. Joao Felix has given away a free kick. Joao Felix. Abraham. That's a shade optimistic.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly for...
Big chance, must be! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Fofana. Reinders. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he's going to have his name taken.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And that is a little undercooked.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And reclaimed it in a trice. Joao Felix crosses it into... Decent hit! Tries to get it clear. And the ball's come loose here. It just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Chance for the header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
He's looking wide. He's one-on-one! Mignon with the clearance. Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Rafael Leao gets flagged offside.
Una sostituzione.
Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. The fullback is in acres of space here. That's been cut out, well played. He won't be happy with that one. And they're back on the ball again. There's the hit! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are cruising away. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
And now he has two. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Milan will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Oh, super find. Chance! Really well taken goal. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Up he goes! Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Big chance!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. 4 added minutes on the board. Milan looking to pass their way through. Plays a sharp little ball here. Gabbia cuts out the pass. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Milan cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Milan desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Menu. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Early ball. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's chosen to go back. And crossed in early. And that has been knocked clear. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, here's a player who can contribute in so many ways. Theo Hernandez. He's shown himself to be not just an effective crosser, but capable of excellent passing from deep, as well as being a pretty decent finisher. Playing for the right team, he probably could get himself into double figures.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And he was alert to it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Menu. That's a little off target. Shaw. Back into the middle. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for...
Decent hit! Oh, he's been caught on it here! And one more try! Casemiro gets it away. Shaw. Manchester United have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Joao Felix. Ah, that's a fine interception. Martinez.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Joao Felix. Fofana. Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And so we have the first set piece of the game. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's gone for it! Pass just lacking in accuracy. Casemiro. Moved on forwards. Ahmad. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Højlund. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Good purposeful running this. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, well played, well played. Fofana, and it's played forward. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Shaw. Rafael Leao.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, super find.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Zirkzee.
Milan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
That has not gone well. Diallo looking to penetrate opposition lines. It's a pretty loose pass. Good spot, he's seen the run. Bruno Fernandes! Musa. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Rafael Leao. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's had a shot! Rafael Leao! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Zixi absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
There's the whistle for half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Reflections on the first half?
Manchester United have played reasonably well, but perhaps they're overdoing things down the left flank. They've concentrated an awful lot in that area.
From today's match is now
We reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we're underway again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rafael Leao. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Hernandez calmly anticipates. Mignon catches it safely.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. There they go, hunting again.
Rafael Leao. Now it's Joao Felix. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Now it's Joao Felix. Joao Felix. Joao Felix really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And it's Shaw. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now it's Rafael Leao.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Hits one! Really well taken goal. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Back in once more.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Shaw. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
No, again, there's no way through. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, there's a probing ball. Rafael Leao. There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Shaw does well to get it back.
Milan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Menu. João Felix. Menu.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That is good alertness. De Ligt.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Menu. Hoyland. Quality ball. João Felix. Oh, that's nice.
Milan probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Real chance! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Substitution on the field.
Milan could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. In the end, then, no joy. Not for the want of try. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. The Lazio fans are out in force, the atmosphere crackling, passions are high. How could this not be inspiring for all those down there in light blue? The action has already started. Bassino. It's a sweet ball, that. Now the finish! They've got to be quick to recover this. Just off target. Lazio with the corner, they're first. That has been knocked clear. Oh, important interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's a key interception. Marusic. He's a sharp little ball here.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Rafael Leao, Peter, is one player who could be unstoppable if he's in the mood. Easily one of the fastest players I've ever seen. He's capable of taking on multiple defenders, and he can cause imbalances for any defence. And that's their problem, because so many want to try and get to him to stop him getting into his stride. It just leaves space for others.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Gigot. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And a real chance to break the deadlock. Rovella ready to try one. He's having a go. And that has fair fizzed.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
Patrick kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Neither side yet able to find the net. Anderson cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Rovella. Nice sequence of passes, this. And claimed it back swiftly. Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Fofana. He's had a shot! Oh, that wasn't far away.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal, when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Rafael Leao. Marusic.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Thiaw cuts out the pass. Joao Felix. Threads one in. Musa.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Musa. Shapes to shoot!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Rafael Leao! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Rafael Leao has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Rafael Leao. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Gigo. To Maricic. Fofana with a definite foul there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Rafael Leao. And he's intervened well there.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Musa. Played out to the left flank. Anderson. And it's Vecino. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Anderson.
Milan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Musa. And they've got a throw. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. And he welcomes it in. He's in a good position. Well, Felix! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
João Felix brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Nuno Tavares. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well read, nice interception.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Lazio needed that, they really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until...
And the shot! Sticks it away! No space, no problem, you just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Lazio have taken the lead.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Fofana. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
That's good defensive concentration.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Gigo. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice.
Castellanos! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And reclaimed it in a trice. Joao Felix. Looking tidy in possession here. Reinders. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Castellanos, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, nicely intercepted. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Rafael Leao. Still just that single goal, and he's tried one! So close to drawing level.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Numero 77, numero 5. Lasciano il campo per il numero 10, il numero 19, il numero 29, il numero 60. Attenzione, un cambio.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Chukwueze coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Cleared away. Lazio are looking to go forward now. He can run onto that. Castellanos. Castellanos! That has not worked out as planned.
Well, the correct option was taken in the circumstances. The correct execution wasn't.
Loftus-Cheek. Rafael Leao powering forward here. Very much into the last knockings. Well, played right into his path. He's shifting, and the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Lazzari deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Patrick, not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's a sharp pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Loftus-Cheek. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Castellanos taking in the accolades. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. The action has already started. Dybala.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, top-class teams need defenders who are comfortable on the ball, Peter. And Mats Hummels is a fine example of that. The opposition are going to have to be very wary of losing the ball against him, because as soon as he gets it, he's got his head up looking to start a counter himself. That creative ability, allied with his obvious defensive prowess, make him a perfect modern-day centre-back.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Goretzka.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Müller. Piscini. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Piscini short changes him with that pass. And here's Kane. Bayern Munich have reclaimed it. Ndika. That's a sharp pass. And it's Hummels. Piscini. And Angelino. Shomorutov, he's got the shot away! He's scored! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Goalkeeper's ball. And here's Müller. Pass is short and sharp. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Piscini. Oh, important interception. Could move up a gear here. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. Oh, he's been caught napping. Stanisic.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Promising cross. Kim Min-jae gets across to intercept that. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Salamakers looks to get on the end of this.
Substitution on the field, number 17, Olise.
And it's Davis.
To replace him is
Now it's Muller.
number 10, Sahe.
Davis. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Piscini. Paredes. It's a good spell of possession, this. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. It's a quick one. And it's Paredes.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he has showed him a yellow card. So a chance here. What can they make of it? Looking to widen the gap even further here.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Muller. Muller was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mats Hummels. And he's forced to go back. It's an early cross. Up for a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
1 minute added time.
Deep into stoppage time. Oh, this looks sharp. Kane. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Please make sure to watch the screen for an information bulletin from the Regional Police Department. Substitution on the field. Number 41. Coming on the field.
Here we go again then.
Number 11.
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. He's looking to set free a runner. That's a lovely, neat pass. Shifted it to the flank. Muller. That is good alertness. Pisili. Dybala.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
It's a really well-measured ball. Mats Hummels. Kane.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that's another good win of the ball. Shomorodov chasing after it. That's a shade optimistic.
Team still separated by the game's only goal.
Dyer. Nice interception, well timed. Salmakers. Bayern Munich appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Kim Min-jae gets it away.
For this match was 60,179.
And it's Muller. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
And it's Dybala. Shot a goal! That has been knocked clear.
This is the time you need that pace.
And here's Sané. Kane. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
And he's intervened well there. Muller. Played back in. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Coman. He won't be happy with that one.
Bayern Munich are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Great chance! No mistake! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Bayern Munich are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Oh, that was vital.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And the shot! Goal! Bayern Munich! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Now the finish! And yes, it's there! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Complete awareness, he understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
That is expertly dealt with.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Can he finish?
And time is up.
So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither willing to give in. Well, this really is the fixture of all fixtures in Italian football. The game that means everything, the game that is everything. Don't even pretend to know what happens next. It is time to abandon all reason, to forget form, just to lose yourself in the hour or two of this mayhem between the two Milan sides, and whatever will be at the end of it all.
Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere.
80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. One of the world's great city rivalries, the Milan derby. It has its own chapter in the story of the Italian game.
Yes, Peter, this is one of the must-see derbies in world football. The atmosphere alone will send shivers down your spine, and When a goal is registered, the decibel level will deafen you. Believe me on that. Tension levels can be off the scale, and the Milanese have a unique way of expressing their emotions. I've been privileged to be in this position before now, and I'm not expecting to leave disappointed.
We have already started here.
It's us or them. Always has been, always will be. A game this so far beyond the ordinary. Now it's Mkhitaryan. Spread neatly. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Can he get it through? Thuram. Mignon can pick that up. Thuram. That looks a good ball through. Oh, easy pickings there.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Rafael Leao.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mkhitaryan! It's Mkhitaryan! It's an inviting looking ball, that, and he's had it nicked away. And here's Thuram. Now it's Thuram. Loftus-Cheek. Bisek kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Aslani. Thuram!
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
He's in! There's the hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
And it's Mkhitaryan. That is a great pick out. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Passes short and sharp. He's had a shot! Hernandez gets rid without sophistication. Thuram. Back into the middle. Foot in. And they've got a throw. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Dumfries. Caught offside that time. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Mkhitaryan, and he's managed to get free. It's Mkhitaryan! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Inter Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And here's Abraham. Abraham stood his ground strongly. And here's Joao Felix. Good read, needed to be. And he's found the net! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Joao Felix. Thuram. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Reinders. Rafael Leao.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Il quarto uomo
Driving
indica
on and
2
making
minuti
good
di
progress.
recupero.
Can he finish? What a wonderful goal!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Milan go into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, well played, well played. And it's half-time here. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Well, you have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. Milan have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Reinders. Joao Felix. Inter Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one.
Big chance! Really well taken goal. A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Çalhanoğlu has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And it's Mkhitaryan. Fofana calmly anticipates. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Just eases him off the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Loftus-Cheek. Oh, this looks sharp. Ashlani. And they're back on the ball again. Dumfries. Nice ball, and he might be in here. And he's straight offside. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Chow. Front-footed pressing going on here. Thuram. Great pressure, plenty of it. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Attenzione, un cambio.
They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Cambio di giocatori.
Milan will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, he's found support out wide. Can he put it away? He should have put that one away.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. And the shot! And somehow he managed to miss it. Martinez. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Crossed in early. Oh, how the... And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Rafael Leao. Batasagi. Oh, well played. Real chance! Sticks it away! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on. Up for a header! Picked out brilliantly. Terracciano. That is good alertness. Gets his pass away. Gabbia. Terracciano. And he welcomes it in. And that will be it. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Abraham just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name. The end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone.